Today we're in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Well, we were here yesterday too. You'll probably see that footage mixed in here somewhere. Pretty much going to follow the same path we took on Saturday and do it here on Sunday. So we have a cute little gift shop here, bookshop, and tea room. They're closed on Sunday, like everything. We're gonna head this way today. That's an awfully cool looking building there across the street.
Okay, just a second. Thank you so much.
So that lovely building there, the J.T. Ferguson building, is now home to Two Boroughs Brewery. Don't know what kind of beer they have. Didn't try it. Now we're coming up to the Wilkes Heritage Museum, the former courthouse built in 1902. The new courthouse is down the road a bit. And if you show up on or around June 20th, you can do the ghost tour. Like I said, this is now the Wilkes Heritage Museum for Wilkes County. There's an old cannon. It doesn't say what kind of cannon it is, but it's a cannon. They don't want you to touch it, play with it, do anything with it. And we have the Carolina West Community Commons here. Big stage, I'm guessing this is where they host the movies on Main. Good sized stage here. We're not on wheels, so I guess we can go up and take a look. And as they're recording me, I'll record them. There we go. That's a nice sized space. That's a decent sized space. I guess the only problem is it backs up to the road here. So anybody coming by with loud pipes, they're gonna mess things up for you. About details here. Wilkesboro was founded in about, I believe, 1840. I'll correct that. It's off the top of my head. And is the county seat for Wilkes County, North Carolina. Like I said, the pipes I was talking about when you're trying to do something at the center there. So I'm guessing this is one of the original houses in town. A lot of old brick buildings here. You're looking for a house in the area? This is your place. And it's Mental Health Month. And here is the Wilkesboro Police Department with the Quilt sundial. It's 11:38, says it's a little after 12. So there it is. Wilkesboro was founded, incorporated in 1847. I'm sure the founding goes back probably about 100 years before that, because you got the confluence of two rivers down here, the Yadkin and the Reddit or something like that. I shot this route yesterday with the 360 camera because my gimbal was acting stupid. I resolved that issue, and the gimbal's behaving itself. Unfortunately, it won't talk directly to the camera, so I have to use my remote for that. Property management company. There is the, well, there's a trailer and the 1915, which is a event, I guess an event center kind of thing. And then in what looks to be a former bank, we have the Wilkesboro Town Hall. Flags are at half-mast for the acknowledging the Peace Officers Memorial Day, which was Friday. And I think they didn't raise them afterwards, so that's fine. Population of Wilkesboro is about 3,500, give or take. It's feels like it's a little bit bigger than that, maybe twice that, but because they have so much going on. It's amazing they have that much going on here. I guess industry supports the town, unlike other towns. So my big question is, why does a town of 3,500 people have a federal building and a United States courthouse? I've always wondered that, because he sees so much area that doesn't have a federal courthouse. I mean, what federal is going on around here? And there's the post office, 28697 is the zip code for Wilkesboro, or at least downtown Wilkesboro. About this church, it looks a little sterile to me. It's got some nice stained glass in there, but I don't know, it's just me. I will take this church over that church any day. Prettier spire, nicer roof line, even though the roof needs some help. But I don't like that they got the bell tower closed off. That looks like it might be a permanent kind of thing there. Like I said, the roof angles are better than that. I think that looks a little bit like a fancy warehouse. This looks like a true church. We'll see if we can get a good look at the stained glass and see how it looks. Wilkesboro United Methodist Church was built in 1896. So it is 130 years old now. Beautiful church. My guess would be that this is the updates that have been made over the years. Built in 1896, updated in 1948, and updated again in 1996. Although some of this looks like the original brick. It's kind of weebly wobbly, but there's a whole bunch of stuff in the back here. That's probably the other additions. Well, we're back at the town hall again. We get a better shot of these buildings on this side. No travel trailers involved. Already explained the flags. Town hall since 1994. said, it's got drive-throughs, so I'm guessing it was a bank before. Now, some things say this was a courthouse before, but there's another courthouse down the street. And this one, I guess, built 3 years after that one. Kind of weird, but it's now a wedding and event place where you have your wedding and or event. It is the 1915. There's an old school gas station for you. I guess the better description would be service station. Back when they provided service. A little bit better view of the police station with the Quilt. And we'll get a little zoom in there on it so you can see it. Pretty cool. If I had to guess, I'd say that's an old freight warehouse for the railroad, but I'm not sure on that. It's now Barlow's Bargains, appliances and such. I don't know that the train would run right downtown like that, but what do I know? I'm gonna go down there and look. Well, I'm thinking it was just a regular old freight depot, because even though it's a nice straight road here, you got that building down there. I don't know, the barber shop there could have been built after the railroad went away, but you got them big dips and stuff like that. Trains don't like that. The 50s. So there's another view of the community. The Carolina West Wireless Community Commons. Movies on Main. Once a month during the summer. Starts at sunset. So we're going to finish up here taking a look at, I believe the guy's name is Doc Wilkins. So it's a mural commemorating him and his music, and we're going to walk across the street so we can get the whole history here. I don't know anything about Doc Wilkins, but I'm guessing bluegrass, probably country, something like that. Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the mountains began.